Hello. Welcome gamers, it is it's Friday. We're back here with another edition of this game, Stitch. It's today's art. It's a dog, you know, classic dog image. Stick arms and legs as a dog right there. Anyway, welcome Namai, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Tag Barrel, welcome Stanley, Duck, Zoli. And do you know that Orville Wright's birthday is in 3 days from now? August 19th. That is, what is that? That's Monday. Wait, why would they give that to us this week? Shouldn't this be next week's thing? Yeah, I was also going to say the popcorn guy. It's Orville Redenbacher. That's a different guy. Anyway, do you know Orville Wright, an aviation pioneer, was born August 19th? And Wilbur was there. And they invented the first airplane, and also they flew on December 17th. And they developed a company selling airplane designs and hardware. Interestingly enough, not software. Why only hardware? Where's the software at? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna play this game. Check this out. Look at this. Numbers. Look, this looks like this dog has an idea. You've seen this? Right there. Anyway, yeah, it's Friday. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. It is in fact going to be the weekend very soon. Those of you who do not work on the weekends, this is your time to just chill. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty nice to have time to do things. Sometimes people don't have time to do things, and I think that's messed up. But we out here, obviously, are doing things. We're doing so many things. You don't even know. Okay, this goes there. Got the 3 going up. Anyway, it's been you know, gotta talk about the weather, obviously. It's kind of hot today compared to, you know, last week it was pretty cool, but today is very hot. Started heating up a bit, and I'm like, this is not what I want. I would prefer if it was not this hot. Welcome, Bobatron. But you know, we gotta deal with it. That's how life is sometimes. Sometimes we're out there, we got things going. Oh wait, I have to go to my redeems page. Give me 1 second. 1 second here. Okay, it's loaded. There's your fried egg. It's too hot to function. I had barbecue. What kind of barbecue? Managed to settle down once the sun set. What do you order? What kind of barbecue? Sausages? Well, you know, meat. Obviously meat. Sausage. Do you have like steak? Do you have sometimes people eat chicken at barbecue. I drank 4 liters of water. That sounds like a lot. Me, as someone who is American and doesn't use the liters system very often, sounds like quite a lot. Pork belly and chicken. Good. Pork belly. Pretty good. I would recommend it. Barbecue chicken is so good. I feel like it varies. Sometimes barbecue chicken is really good, but sometimes it's just like really dry. No, ideally it's not very dry, but sometimes it just happens, you know, and you can't avoid it. 1.5 gallons. Okay, see, I thought in my head the conversion was like a bit more than that. So I overestimated. Still a lot though. Still quite a bit of water. Welcome, Namington. But hope it was good. Hope you had a good barbecue. Was there an occasion? Was it like, hey, check it out, we got this holiday coming up? Are there any European holidays in the next week? The next month? What are the big August holidays? I feel like in the US, we don't really have August holidays. But it's like after July, it's like, I don't know. You got September. You gotta wait until September for Labor Day. It was one yesterday, but it was not celebrated in my city. What holiday? A German Day? It's a Catholic holiday, I see. We simply do not know. Simply have no idea. Oh, obviously it's this. Maria going to heaven? Maria. I don't know. I don't know holiday. Imagine knowing holidays. Maria. Yeah, Ave Maria. The lady from the song. Everyone knows the song. I don't actually know who Maria is. Jesus. Isn't that, didn't she have a different name? Is it Maria? I thought it was, Mary. Is it Maria in other regions? Was Mary a translated term? We call her Mary. Oh, different localization differences. People translated the name in a different way, and now you got two different possibilities. Because I was like, I don't remember a Maria. I don't know. Well, it does appear that I'm dropping frames again. I don't know if my ISP is like having issues or whatever. It's been happening a lot recently. Like the past week, I have been dropping quite a lot of frames. Even last week, like on my Saturday stream, a lot of red going on. Kind of messed up. Kind of messed up that they would do that to me. Me specifically. Hopefully it's not so bad. I mean, it's like 3.3% of frames dropped so far. It's like 715 frames dropped total since I started streaming. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it doesn't increase. But anyway, today at work was pretty nice. A lot of just chill, not too many meetings. Actually, I had no meetings today. And I just did some refactoring. I merged the PR, I had nothing else to do, and I was like, you know what, let's refactor some code. And then I did, and then the code, it's there, and I'm gonna get reviewed on Monday. Should be good times. And then what? Yeah, no meetings. It's like pretty rare, you know? Actually, I feel like typically on Fridays, I don't have that many meetings. I feel like my most meeting heavy day is probably on Wednesday. A lot of meetings on Wednesday. And sometimes on Monday. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are pretty light. I don't know. That's how it is. That's how life is sometimes. Sometimes you got meetings. Sometimes you got not too much going on. Sometimes you got a lot of stuff going on. Thankfully today, not too much happened. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos, Twitch. The messed up part was, I've been talking about how Northernline's on vacation. And like, I had no one to watch, Today when I was eating lunch, none of the usual streamers I watch were streaming. And I just like ate lunch in silence. Just like nothing on the screen. Just like, I don't know. It felt so boring. What am I supposed to do? People don't stream during my lunchtime? Like what do they think I'm gonna do? Just sit there and not watch something? And then like I tried opening up YouTube. Like maybe there's something on YouTube I can watch, but there wasn't really anything. You must be like, oh, but Wolfie, there's so much to watch on YouTube. It's like infinite content. How can you say there's nothing to watch? There's literally millions of hours of content on YouTube. But there's nothing. Literally nothing to watch. Watch some cat videos, and then, you know, that's pretty much it. Some Elden Ring. I'm dropping a bunch of frames again. It's too bad. Man, why does this happen? Why is my internet doing this? So true, just seeing the thumbnails, they all look so bad, right? Actually, I learned that, you know, there's apparently a plugin that removes clickbait thumbnails. It's like they have so many videos that are like, you won't believe what happened, this thing, blah blah blah. And like the thumbnail has like, you know, you won't believe this, and then there's like an arrow pointing to something. There's like a Chrome plugin or something that replaces those things with a just like a random thumbnail from the actual video. And then I guess they crowdsource like title non-clickbaity titles from viewers. And so, like, you know, the popular YouTube channels, if there's a video that's popular, someone may add like a description or like a title that isn't like, you won't believe whatever. Something more like descriptive, like, hey, this is what happens when you do this thing. I haven't tried it, but it is a thing. I think it's by the same people that do Sponsor Block. It's another plugin that I don't use, but it exists. I know some people use it. Seems like it might be useful, because like, you know, when you're watching YouTube videos, and like the video just has like this long segment that's like, oh, thanks to today's sponsor or whatever, and then they spend like a whole minute talking about it, and you just skip forward. There's a plugin where you can just skip all that. I also don't use it, but I could. Hypothetically, if I felt like using it, I could use it. But I also noticed in the YouTube app, sometimes if you like skip forward, like, you know how like in the app you can double tap left and right, or like on the left side of the screen or the right side of the screen, and it'll like skip forward by 5 seconds or like 10 seconds or whatever. I noticed that recently if you do that like a bunch of times, it suggests like a place to skip to. Like maybe they detect that people often skip this part to like the next part, and then when you click the thing that it suggests, it just brings you to like where people typically go to. And that's, you know, that's good quality of life. I think that's great. It's good times. Good thing that they added. Sometimes I notice it, and I think that's good quality of life. It's nice when corporations do things that are beneficial to viewers. I am in fact dropping more frames though, unfortunately. Man, why does this happen? I was like wondering if maybe it's dropping frames because I'm dual streaming to YouTube as well. But I think I had the same issue on Wednesday when I was only streaming to YouTube, or like only streaming to Twitch. So it's probably not related to dual streaming. I don't know. I don't even know how to check. I don't even know what to do. I could call the ISP and be like, hey, what's going on? Why is the internet so bad recently? And then they'll be like, no, it's fine. There's nothing. We're just doing routine maintenance. It's fine. It's expected. Would you like to upgrade to this plan? No. Definitely not. Anyway, that's that was my day. Yesterday at work, also pretty chill. I had a watermelon popsicle at work. It's pretty nice. It was like after lunch, and I was like, do I want to like go upstairs and get like a popsicle? Because they have them in the fridge. And I decided to do it. And it was quite good. It was very refreshing. If you had the choice to eat a watermelon popsicle, I would recommend trying one. Perfect for a summer day, such as yesterday. Possibly also today. It'd be a good option today as well. Unfortunately, I don't have watermelon popsicles in my home. But maybe you do. Actually, do you all buy like ice cream or popsicles? I feel like I haven't bought a popsicle. Like, you know, like they sell popsicles in boxes, like a pack of 12 or whatever. I feel like I haven't bought popsicles maybe like in like the past 5 years, maybe even the past decade. I don't even remember the last time I purchased popsicles. I've only had them when they were given out for free, like at work and stuff like that. What's the deal? When I do buy like ice cream, I feel like I used to go like I used to buy what are those things called? Ice cream sandwiches. Those are pretty good. When they have the little like chocolate thing and then they have the ice cream in the middle. Used to be a place that I would go to, you know, during after work or whatever. Just buy a 50-cent one of those ice cream sandwiches and just eat them on the walk home. It's good. It's pretty good. Nowadays, you can't buy anything with 50 cents. You ever see anything being sold for 50 cents? It's always like, you know, buy a bag of chips. It's like $1. Too much. Things are out of control. Even back then, things were, you could get a bag of chips for 25 cents. Now, it's impossible. Literally cannot do it. If you try to do it, they'll make fun of you. And be like, look at this guy, this fool is trying to buy a bag of chips with 25 cents. Doesn't he know it hasn't been 25 cents for like a decade? Also saw on Twitter that Subway, the corporation that makes sandwiches, is suffering. Apparently they had an emergency meeting. Probably like, why aren't people buying Subway sandwiches? And then all the replies were like, can you believe these guys? Subway is so expensive now. $5 footlong is not even a thing anymore. It's like, for the price that Subway costs, you could buy like an equivalent or better sandwich in so many places. They were like, you could go to Jersey Mike's, you could go to whatever other sub place, get a much better sandwich. But I have not done such a thing. I've not even done it. Anyway, I don't even know. It's a pretty chill day today. What's even happening today? Anyone out there living a good Friday? Good times out there chilling? Chilling on the weekend as usual? Okay, I'm gonna skip this song. One of my least favorite songs. Well, there's like a lot of songs on this playlist that are not that good. Okay, maybe not a lot, but there are some that when I listen to them, I'm like, not your best work. This is not the best royalty-free lo-fi BGM they got out here. They're not sending their best. But this one's pretty good. I do enjoy this one. Okay, this 6 though, obviously. It's gotta be this. It has to be. There's literally no option here. Anyway. I don't even know. Are there any conventions happening this weekend? Probably are, right? There's probably always a convention happening. Welcome, Props Not Jack. Thank you for the 24 months. That is an entire 8 fiscal quarters. That's an entire 2 years of payments. It's not 2 years of being subscribed. Actually, no, it is. It's not 2 years of being subscribed. It is 2 years of paying for the subscription. Because once you hit the 25th month, that's actually when it's been 2 years. But that is quite a long time. Ever think about how much can happen in 2 years? So much. You could join a company, you could get laid off, you could then be on a job search and then find another company to work for in that 2-year period. Just hypothetically speaking, of course, that's a thing that hypothetically could happen to you. It could happen to you. It could happen to anyone. You don't know, I could have waited the day before. Yeah, but then it wouldn't have been the day of, though. That's the thing. If it was the day of or after, then it's different. Due to leap year is actually 2 years. No, that's not how it works. You gotta go by the calendar. It's like, you know, every month has different number of days. It's gotta be, you can't just say 365 days. It's gotta be a year. Which is arbitrary. It's like kind of arbitrary when you think about it. Time is defined by humans. Why would they do that? Why would humans define time in such a confusing manner? You think we would have like fixed it by now, right? Because like it's been so long. People complain about leap years. People complain about daylight saving. Why would they simply not make things better? If it was me, I would simply have time and date reform. Where are the politicians on this stance? Why are they not arguing for this? I don't get it. Maybe they don't care. Would you date a time reform? I don't even know a time reform. I've never even considered the possibility of one existing. Welcome Water Day, my dudes. Hope you're having a Friday. Hope you're having one of the Fridays of all time. It is in fact Friday. Unless it's Saturday. It could be Saturday where you are. I feel like that's sometimes, it's like a little bit unlikely. Because even, you know, between the common viewers, many Europeans, it's not even, okay, you are in fact European then. I feel like that's a safe assumption to make a lot of times in my streams. Like a lot of viewers, due to the time that I stream, they are in fact in Europe. It's interesting how that works. Central European, I see. Well, I hope whatever region you are in, that today was good. Hope today was a good day. Anyway. I posted on Twitter. Did you know that the creator of Cookie Clicker was in fact influenced by Kaguya Table? This very old Flash game that I helped with a long time ago. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. Such an influential game, Cookie Clicker. It's like specifically like the rebirth system or whatever. I don't even remember what it was called. But that was apparently influenced by Kaguya Table. So that was cool. It's like, what the heck? The thing is, though, is that no, I didn't. Well, did I welcome Slime Molder? No. Welcome Slime Molder. No, I did not create Cookie Clicker. In fact, I feel like a lot of people attribute Kaguya Table to me, but all I did was the art. I didn't do the program. It was same thing for like create.swf. I just did the art. Okay, I feel like the art for create.swf is like pretty important. But like for Kaguya Table, I feel like the art is just secondary. No, we got spam. Sir Salty Mike. Where's the real Mike? Why would Mike allow this? If real Michael Hunt was here, he would not have allowed this guy. Welcome Cryptic Command. But anyway, that was cool. I was not expecting that. It's, you know, you think of like influential games of all time. Cookie Clicker has got to be up there, right? Cookie Clicker is a cultural phenomenon. It's defined some of the most. I don't even know. It defined the genre almost. of idle games. And not idle games as in like, you know, singing and dancing, but idle as in not being there actively. Art and programming are both important. So true. But I feel like in this case, it's pretty much all... like, you know, the programming was the main factor. Too many mics nowadays. The only mic I recognize is Michael Hunt. Yeah, Michael Hunt 1122. He's not even here. What's he even doing? He's probably preparing for his freaking what's that game called? Old school RuneScape collab stream. I don't know. I saw my tweet as well. I was definitely aware of this tweet that I made. Well, I didn't know. It's surprising because like that interview, I guess it wasn't an interview. It was like a Tumblr post by the creator. That was apparently in like 2023, last year. And yet no one told me. You're telling me no one thought to see that and say, hey, look at Wolfie, do you know? Do you see this? No, I didn't know until I saw the Toho hijack in real life Twitter post or whatever. Old school RuneScape. I don't even really know what Iron Man playthrough is. What does that mean? I feel like I've tuned in to the RuneScape streams and like I just don't understand what it is. I don't understand what it's about. Oh, without trading. That's what it is? I see. Welcome, Defins. I didn't know. They just walk around there. I saw them do fishing. Like, I don't, since I've never played RuneScape, kind of like, I don't get it. I don't understand. You're telling me they're out here escaping the runes. Group Iron Man can just trade inside. Oh, I see. They're just on their own. But like they have that for like Diablo as well, right? Diablo Iron Man, like is that, how does that work? It's like it's like you could trade. I guess it means you can't trade with other people, but isn't that just a normal thing? Don't you just play that game single player and it's like the same thing? Like I understand for an MMO, not trading. What's the deal? Iron Man is single player, group Iron Man is group only. I see. Wolf, off the top of your head, if I need a simple web server, a simple one or like the recommended one? I don't know. I don't know the simple ones. The one that I would use is Axum, but that's probably, I don't know, it's probably complicated. Maybe thinking more of hardcore runs than Iron Man. I was thinking of Iron Man because I saw, didn't like Big Ham do an Iron Man Diablo collab with the Randon? I don't really know what it means. I know there is an Iron Man challenge in WoW where you can only use common items. I see. Well then, in that point, is it just I guess it would still be Iron Man because you can't trade. I don't know. Hardcore Iron Man and open source RuneScape, old school RuneScape. Yes, Iron Man that hasn't died. It hasn't died? Hardcore Iron Man hasn't died? What's that mean? Oh, what the heck is going on with the spam bots today? Welcome, Tag Bro. Do I need to like ban links from from non-subscribers? I feel like I might have to, because like I feel like I've been seeing more spam bots recently. Okay, let me go to stream elements. Let me add, okay, everyone, it is time to, unfortunately, if you are not a subscriber, you may not be allowed to post links. How do I do it? Spam filters. Link protection removes messages containing non-allowed links. Penalty, delete message. Link protection. Exclude user group subscribers. Okay. I mean, you all are subscribers, so it's fine. Not you all. Many of you, not all of you, but many of you. Thinking of listening on a socket is kind of messy. I went the overkill version instead. Just use Axum. Well, I don't have VIPs though. They don't exist. There's no such thing. Unfortunately, there's no way to say like exclude people that have been following for some amount of time. Which ideally, that's what I would do. I would set it to like people can post links if they've been following for more than like, I don't know, a week or something. But they don't have that. Why don't they have that? Because it's weird because they have follow aid, right? And yet they don't have it as an option. Can do that by writing a tiny bot. Yeah, but like I don't want to. That's the thing. Is that I don't want to have a thing that's always running. That's why stream elements is good. Point redeem. I don't know. Maybe. It's not like people often post links anyway, right? And if it is, it usually is someone who's subscribed. So I think it's fine. Totally not even necessary. If we can stop the spam bots, that's all that really matters. Thing that is always running on a different person's computer? Yeah, because I don't have to manage it. That's the thing. Anyway. That's something. Wait, this can't possibly go here. Forced to pay. Oh yeah, it's not even $4.99 anymore. The price of subscriptions has gone up. Doesn't this kind of look like a crow? Do you see that? Up here, that part kind of looked like a crow. Running a Twitch bot on GitHub Actions, but how you can't do that? They would have to be always listening. Oh, my my frames are dropping. My bitrate is extremely red. Why does this happen? Can't believe this. Anyway, it's fine. No one will ever post spam links anymore. We'll no longer get those people that are like, hey, new, buy the cheapest followers on this website. On the topic of OSRS, could be Funzatsu stream just messing around in free-to-play. I don't know. I'm back. My frames dropped for like a while, but it should be back now. If you pause and unpause, should be good. Welcome, Liquid Cake. I don't know. Maybe I could check it out. Maybe I could one day. If I had nothing else to do, just create a RuneScape account. And then just be on RuneScape. And then people could be like, Wolfie, don't you know you have to go to the forest to get the mining tools? He doesn't even know the optimal strat for mining the ore. Don't you know you gotta go to Pig Beach? Obviously. You gotta look out for the iron boar. It's messed up. Is today wolf image day? No, this is a dog. Okay, meet up and fish. So true. Is there like a Stone of Jordan or something? What's that about? What is the Stone of Jordan? Mind for a fish? Level fish. Wolves are dogs or dogs are wolves? They are canids. Canines. Weekly random MMO meetup. Actually, I guess maybe. That could be a thing. We could just choose like a random MMO. I don't know. Seems like a lot of effort. Final Fantasy 14? What if I become Final Fantasy 14 streamer? Just show up one day and be like, hey everyone, here's my max level character. I have a... what's an FC? What is an FC called? Full company? I have a full company. Wow. Club Penguin? Isn't Club Penguin dead? Not, I guess there are private servers, right? Did see that Nani Wazumi had the Pomudachi in-game name and he maxed last week. I saw a tweet that he said something like, this year I'm either going to what do you say? It was like, this year I'm either going to get a girlfriend or max level in RuneScape. And I guess he made his decision. Guess that's what happened. Welcome, Hamflow. Final Fantasy 14 is a bother. There's a bunch of old dead ones you can always... What if we play Final Fantasy 11? The dead game. What if we play Worlds? Isn't that a game, Worlds? People still play that. Let's do it. What, Final Fantasy 11? How big is that game anyway? Do people still play that? Waiting for my raid to fill up in Final Fantasy 14. How does, like, if you play on a different server, can you still play with people from other servers? Because, like, I feel like when I used to play a lot of MMOs, also I'm dropping frames, there was, like, always the issue of, like, what server do you pick? Like, you know, sometimes if you choose the wrong server, then, like, none of your friends are on it. But I guess you can still sometimes collab with them. Collab. Why did I say collab? You can. 11 is beyond a bother. 11 is like summoning a demon. It still gets new content. That is a bit surprising to me. That they still make things. You can change them. You can migrate usually. Is it like a limited thing though? Is there like you can only do this a certain number of times? Or is it like when you're doing raids? Because like I know when I used to play World of Warcraft a long time ago, they had like a system where you could do raid dungeons with people from other servers. But then you can't like explore the overworld together. You could just like, there's like a queue system and like you could get queued with other people from different servers. That was a thing. But it's like the same pool of servers. You can migrate. Private servers are pretty easy. What about MapleStory? What are some like obscure MMOs that some people still play? That don't take up like a billion gigs of space? Because that's also the issue with like just picking a new MMO every week, is that you're gonna have to download it. And there's gonna be like so much stuff. So many things going on. I don't even know. Find normal Final Fantasy 14 to be confusing, but Final Fantasy 11 was far too much. Toontown to people? I've never played Toontown. Speaking of private servers, I've been wanting to try the vanilla EverQuest server. Almost requires piracy. And I guess that is the appeal of RuneScape though. It is pretty small. Tibia. I've heard of that one. Meridian 59. There was like this one game, I forget the name of the game, but it was like a really small game. I played it like once or twice back in the day. Welcome Olayi. I forget the name of it. It was like an acronym. But it was like user-generated content. Downloading is no biggie if you delete it. No, but it's about the time it takes to download though. And also if you want like other people to join, if the game is too big, very few people are going to do it. Especially if they know you're not going to be playing that game often. Bought a 20 terabyte HDD the other day, arrived today. Can't wait to install it. What would you need 20 terabytes for? So much space. Not an MMO, but Rabbit and Steel could be fun. I don't know. Would I enjoy Rabbit and Steel? I don't know. I don't know if I would. Ultima Online still running. Don't schedule on Monday, but Monday is the day that I got nothing planned though. Cause like all the rest of the week, I got stuff scheduled. We got fishing, we got Picross and Stitch. We got frickin' Itch.io games. Everything's already called for. Two schedules. You would probably enjoy Rabbit and Steel. Would I though? I don't know if I would. Like I've seen the gameplay. It doesn't look like something I would enjoy. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually great. My first impression is that I could see how this could be cool. However, I don't really get it. I'm still using my 10-year-old 500 gig SSD. Yeah, like I feel like I don't use that much space. Like I don't even have a 1 terabyte drive of any sort, and I'm not even near running out. Welcome, Delicious Smile. I think there's a Rabbit demo if you want to try it. It's a bit hectic, but the art is fairly wallfy core. I like the art though. Yeah, the art is pretty nice. They got the rabbits. Just watching a VTuber Legend. Do I keep my stream VODs? They are on YouTube. All of the VODs of all my streams are on YouTube. So linked in the you scroll down, it's right there. Do a dress to impress session? I don't know. And then I would have to download Roblox. Imagine me playing Roblox. You all play Roblox? My stream VODs are all on my hard drive. Yeah, that's like, I don't do that. That's like too much. It takes up too much space. Instead, I just rely on cloud hosting. I just rely on Twitch and YouTube to keep my VODs up. And it's fine. Yeah, backup via Google. I just stream them on YouTube. I dual stream them. I don't want half this stuff on YouTube in the first place. Well, I think that's your problem. I'm totally fine having it on YouTube. You could even have it be unlisted, unless you're like against it in the concept of like not giving data to Google. Then I guess I could see it. Also, I am in fact dropping more frames again. Turn from a boot drive to just archival storage. Oh, you have your 1 terabyte drive. 2014. Why am I dropping so many frames? I can't believe this. The thing is, like, my bitrate is not dropping to 0. It's just like the thing shown in OBS just turns red. It's like the number is still like 5,000 kilobits per second-ish. You are backing up my Twitch TV streams. But what about the YouTube ones? It is buffering? No. No. I can't believe. It should be good now. Could pause and unpause. See, Zoe says, I dox myself once a month, that's the main reason. But like, it's fine. That's fine, right? That's fine. Everyone's out there getting their location doxed by Google. Whenever they open up Google search, you know, I should really switch the default search engine on my PC when I'm streaming to there's something besides Google. Sometimes there's 2 minutes of chatting on Twitch that's lost on YouTube. No, people are not out there chatting. Welcome, Yastin Yu. Welcome, Old Man Diabetes. was I saying? Forget what I was saying. Yeah, I was gonna, right, that's what it's on. Yeah, duck. I was gonna set my, I should set my default browser, or not browser, search engine to DuckDuckGo. It's like the thing that annoys me is that when I'm on Google, it just like, I'm not even searching for like a location specific thing. It's just like, hey, you search for this thing, let's show you your, your general zip code. Here it is. Here's some businesses near you. Use Bing because they give you free gift cards. What? For what? Gift cards for what? Amazon? Spotify? Let's see, I don't open up anything on stream because I'm pretty sure I'll dox myself. Yeah. You gotta be careful if you ever open up, like, a browser on stream. Because it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. Even if you disable location services, they're gonna use your IP address to be like, oh, based on your IP address, clearly you're in this area. Approximately. Can't believe, yeah, Amazon. Yeah, we're going Amazon.com. On stream. Games. I'm dropping more frames. Why? What is this? See, like the part that's weird now is that since I'm dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch, I'm pretty sure the VOD on YouTube probably has different segments cut out when I'm buffering. So like maybe on the Twitch VOD you can't see something, but then maybe the packets made it over to YouTube. So like, you know, then maybe that's a good option because then you have different things you could see to see what you missed. Or maybe they both dropped everything. I don't know. See, my ISP geolocates. Oh, I'm dropping frames again. Should I even be talking right now? Okay, my bitrate has dropped to 50 kilobit. It's dropped to 0. I'm literally not even streaming right now. My back. It's literally dropped to 0. I'm dropping so many frames. Hold on, let me check my my streaming stats. Wait, how do I check that? Twitch stats. What is this? Oh, sorry, not Twitch stats. Sorry. What is it called? Stats, just stats. Average time to render frame, drop frames network. Yes, most of the frames have been dropped due to network. Only 22 frames dropped due to encoding lag. 31 due to rendering lag. 6,000 frames dropped due to network. Man. Why would they do this? Why would they not just have everything working? Let's see, my ISP always geolocates to about 300 miles away for some reason, so I'm pretty safe. Yeah, but like, what if it's not safe? What if one day it's different? Then they'll get you. See, I always keep a VPN up so that stuff never works for me. What kind of stuff? I used to use a VPN pretty often, but I stopped because Twitch shadow banned some IP addresses. So like if you try to chat, sometimes you think your message went through, but then like I guess they block certain exit nodes. And then it just doesn't work. And I didn't notice for the longest time, I didn't even notice. Until one time I sent a message and I didn't see it show up in the chat on the screen, and I'm like, what the frick? They're shadow banning my ISP. Also, thank you, Raiders. Hello. Welcome, Colum. What are you up to? You were playing some Elden Ring. I hope you were having a good time with that Elden Ring. I hope you beat many bosses. Let's see, what are we talking about? Slime Molder says, he thinks I live on the opposite side of the city that I'm actually do. But then you telling us that means that if we ever see it, then we'll know you're on the other side. Now, well, maybe you were saying that to mislead us. Maybe it actually does show your accurate location. And you telling us this makes us think it's the other one. It's advanced strategies right here. Eldor Rang, so true. Let's see, I had that problem for a while, but Molvad has enough nodes that aren't shadow banned. I think my experience, I also use Molvad, but I remember all the nodes that I tried were not working. But maybe they've added more of them. Maybe it's fine now. Or maybe I should just not pick nodes that are near me. I always chose nodes that are like East Coast, like around New York. And all the ones I tried were banned. Maybe I should have tried like US Central. But then think of the latency. Think of all the delay. That would be messed up. You can't have that. You can't have that. That's impossible. Anyway. But VPNs in general, pretty good. Would recommend them. Actually, Molvad started doing advertisements in New York. If you go on the subway sometimes, you'll see a Molvad advertisement. Am I an iPhone user? Yes. I had this whole thing many months ago where I said many times, I was like, everyone, I am an iPhone user now. It was around when I got laid off last year. It was actually right before I got laid off. When my phone, remember that time? Maybe I should stop talking because my internet is cutting out. You probably can't even hear this right now. You're probably just seeing all the buffering. It dropped 7.5% of frames. Imagine if it was 75. Yeah, it's like my Pixel 3 died sometime last year. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm switching to iPhone. And it's been a good choice. I've been having a good time. Now I'm fully in the Apple ecosystem. I have an iPad, I have an iPhone, I have AirPods, I have a Mac. My workplace has a MacBook. So all the devices work well together. That's how they get you. That's, you know, now I'm fully in the ecosystem. If I even think of switching, I'll be like, oh man, but then like all my stuff is on Apple. No, my AirPods don't work as well. It is pretty seamless though. I do enjoy having things just work. It's pretty cool. I discovered specific nodes that work near me because there's multiple exit nodes per region. Let me see. Are you on a VPN right now? I've been Samsung user since 2019. I used to have a Samsung phone. My first smartphone was a Samsung Galaxy S4, I think. I was not a fan. It was like too different from stock Android. It's got like too much Samsung specific stuff. Also, I'm dropping frames again. I don't know. I like the Pixel phones though. Like not having like all this bloatware. Pixel 3 was good. It was good until it stopped working. That's pretty much my experience with like the Pixel phones in general. It always worked pretty well, and then just one day it just stops working. I've had this experience with like 3 first-party Google phones. Right, my first one was a Nexus 5X or something. It worked well, and then one day it just died. And I'm like, okay, let me get a Pixel 1. And then I got a Pixel 1, and it worked pretty well. Actually, Pixel 1 still works. But then I got a promo for like a Pixel 3, and I was like, okay, let me use a Pixel 3. Yeah, it worked well, and then one day it just died. And then it's just, it's been dead ever since. Looking forward to using iPhone this week in Japan. Does Android not have it? I thought Android phones have that too, right? It's probably better supported on iPhone now. Like a thing in New York also is that on the subway, you don't need a Metro card anymore. They have the thing where you can just tap your smartphone and it'll just pay it, which is very useful. I think you can also just tap your credit card. If your credit card has contactless payments, you can just tap it and it just works. But I just take out my iPhone and just like hold it up to the thing and it beeps and it's like, look at that, it works. Yeah, only 3 pixels. Liking S24, but the lack of an SD slot is a huge bummer. Do any phones have SD card slots anymore? I feel like all of them require like a USB dongle thing, right? Does it work when the smartphone's out of batteries? I heard that it does. I've never experienced it, but I have read that it does work even if your batteries are dead. I don't really understand how it works, but technology is there. Not all phones support it. Imagine if you just bought a brand new Pixel 2 weeks ago and you were having this conversation. Did you just buy a new Pixel 2? I'm sure it's fine. I feel like the problems I've had with my phones, maybe they were just one-off issues. I mean, they've happened with like 3 phones now. But like maybe I just had bad luck. I don't know. Many people have the first-party phones that work totally fine. Maybe it's my fault. Dongle out here. No headphone jack. So true. It's messed up. Sony phones. I also think Asus phones do a sus phone. How is that phone so sus? Also, I should hydrate. It is in fact 6 p.m. I'm gonna hydrate right now. All right. May have bought a brand new Pixel, whatever the new one is. I'm sure that one's fine. Like the Pixel 8 or 9 or whatever. Just gonna get the Pixel 9 since they upgraded the fingerprint sensor. Oh yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the new Pixel phone. Is that the fingerprint sensors, it's like on the front, which is very weird. I tried it once. It's the one where like you put your finger like on the screen and then it does like it shines this really bright light. Is that not really annoying? Like when it's nighttime and you just want like to unlock your phone and then it just shines like a really bright light at you. I'm not a fan. I liked when they had it on the back of the phone. Like that was really convenient. Do you know, if you have the fingerprint sensor on the back of your Android phone, if you swipe down on the fingerprint sensor, it like slides down your notifications as well. I used to use that all the time. But I find that after some time, the fingerprint sensor like doesn't work as well anymore. Which is unfortunate. But it was nice. When it used to work, it was good. The fingerprint sensor on my S9 is utterly busted, and the Pixel one works way better even when it's wet, so I like this one more. I think another problem that I had, oh, maybe the issue is not so much with it's like the fact that I had a screen protector. Is apparently if you have a screen protector on your phone and the fingerprint sensor is like on the screen, it like kind of messes it up a little bit. But like I'm not going to be using my phone without a screen protector, right? Why would I why would I not have a screen protector? But I always notice after I install a screen protector, it was not as good. Which is unfortunate because you gotta have one. No, I have a screen protector on, the sensor still... Maybe it's just my screen protector. Actually, I'm pretty sure the screen protector that... my bitrate's dead. My bitrate has dropped to literally 0. Okay, we're back. Left 3 is... Okay, maybe it's this. It's been my experience, so true. It isn't? What, it isn't? What isn't? It isn't wrong, or... No, it definitely was. So true. Anyway, I bought screen protector, and it was not good. It was like very notably not good. I don't even know what the brand is, but I had it, and it's so low quality. Never know what to expect, because you know sometimes you just buy whatever's cheap on Amazon. You know, like they're just screen protectors. Surely they're all the same, right? But they're not. That's the thing. They're not all the same. They're not built the same. Some of them are better than others, despite costing the same thing. PowerPoint presentation, maybe. Man, why does my ISP do this to me? Don't they know who I am? Don't they know that I am the creator of many things, okay? Unbelievable. Built different. Supposedly screens are pretty good these days. You don't need a screen protector. I don't think so. I don't trust that. I literally had a coworker, just a few months ago, she dropped her phone and the screen cracked. She did not have a screen protector on it. I gotta have one. Imagine not having a screen protector. Unbelievable. That's a bumper issue though. I don't know. Stopped buying from Amazon a few years ago for basically this reason. They sold me a cheap laptop charger that blew up my USB-C port. What? Was it a reputable brand? Can't believe they would do that. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh, it's definitely this. The 5 definitely goes across. No. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Simply don't drop your phone. I mean, it doesn't happen that often, but when it does, I'm glad that I have a screen protector. Wait, the 5? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's gotta be this. Gotta be this, right? No. Gotta be this. No, what? It's not this. How could this possibly even be? It's what Amazon recommended. Oh, Amazon's choice or whatever. I don't want to scratch my screen with my nail, so protector it is. So true. 5 goes down. Bottom 6. 3 wide. 2 high. Oh yeah, that's how it is. So complained they offered to refund the charger but not make the 300-pound laptop repair. I mean, like, that's expected, right? It is kind of messed up though. You could just do that. Technology's not the same. Nowadays things are built to break. Planned obsolescence and all that. Back in my day, things used to work. They don't even know. They tend to only buy expensive products and absolute garbage on Amazon, no in between. Like, I feel like that makes sense, right? Because, you know, if you're just buying something cheap, sure. Buying something expensive. If you're gonna buy something mid, why not just not do that? I guess it depends what the thing is. It's probably like, you know, camera and photography stuff. There's probably, you know, a huge difference between the cheap stuff and the really good stuff. Like for most things, the midpoint is like not that much worse, right? I don't know. Maybe it's fine. That 3 has to be vertical. It does in fact have to. So this means the 5 has to be vertical. Because it can't go there. So therefore, it's got to be this. And then what? Well, obviously the 9 is there. So true. Welcome, Warfish. Reminds me, I need to get a cheap bike pump valve adapter off Amazon. Yeah, you do that right now. You go buy your things right now. Got a floor pump at Ray. Not realizing it doesn't fit my bike tire. I don't even know. I don't even know bikes. How can they not fit? Aren't they standard sizes? Tend to go one step above cheapest. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, you know, if it's the cheapest thing, surely it's not that good, right? It's pronounced Ray. It's obviously pronounced Ray, like the Evangelion character. I'm gonna have to buy watches on Amazon. The prices are almost... I can't read your message now. It's scrolled off the screen. I'm gonna have to buy watches on Amazon. The prices there are almost like they used to be, instead of 5 times more in physical stores. I'm always surprised when, like, when I see that Amazon does not have the cheapest price. Because, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, should I buy it on Amazon or just, like, go to a store and buy it? When I was, like, I ran out of toothpaste and I was like, oh, it's probably going to be cheaper if I buy it on Amazon because, like, you know, people are always on there discounting things, getting things to the cheapest price. But then, like, I went to the store and I was like, it was cheaper than what I saw on Amazon. I was like, what the? That's surprising. I thought Amazon would have had the best deals. I guess not. I guess times have changed. It's no longer the GOAT in the market. It doesn't even know Bike'll. Bike tired? No, he said bike tire. It's different from tired. Just notice the Choco J Wolfus J dog. No, this is a different dog. Unrelated to Choco J dog. It is its own creature. Entirely legally distinct dog. Why does the default Axum thing not have graceful shutdown? Well, you just gotta figure it out. You gotta start the thing without the standard thing, because most people's standard thing is to not need it. They have 2 types of valve. Oh, look at this. There's a plane. There it is. Now they have 2 types of valve, car type or Presta. I almost read that as pasta. Apparently one manufacturer is trying to push a 3rd type. Car type or Presta. Why would they have 3 standards? Why would they do that? It's not have. I'm sure it does have graceful shutdown. It's just not in the docs because you gotta, like, that's a non-standard thing. Okay, let's do this. This one obviously has to be there. Wolf's J dog. It's the legally distinct. There's not even a J. Just a thing. It's just a thing right there. Isn't in the docs they tell you to use hyper? No, Axum is simply, it's just a bunch of tower middleware. If you know tower, you know how to do it. Presta valves have a pin you can press to regulate air pressure. Schrader valves. Schrader. Do not. Car type cannot cope with higher pressures than bike tires. Bike tires are 2 to 5 times the pressure of car tires. What the... See, me as someone who doesn't have a bike or a car, I did not know this, like, at all. And Shrimply was not even aware of any of this. I guess it makes sense. Bike tires have more pressure. I guess because, like, bike tires are smaller, so they need more pressure to work well or something. I don't know. because car tires have more surface area. Therefore, it needs less pressure. Okay, what do I do? What do I do here? Let's restart this. Sometimes these daily puzzles are like really easy. Sometimes they're really hard. Don't know about this one. This one, surely this has got to go this way, right? Because otherwise it's got to go there, but it can't go there. Anyway, what even? Bikes are about 10 times less heavy, but there's a lot more than that less total tire width. There's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that less total tire width. So true. They're always saying this. Everyone in the biking society is always talking about the tire pressure. Now the 8. But the 8 could go here or there. Oh, this one. It's a different one. Obviously, that has to go there, and this has to go there. Wait, the one I already did. Oh, this one. Oh, no. Okay, so then this one has to go this way. 4 must go there. The 2 literally right there, and this one, and also that one. Obviously, it's got to be this one. Otherwise, nothing could even go there. Tired of this pressure? No, you're spelling it the British way. Tire with a Y? Do you know that curb, we spell it as C-U-R-B in the US, but then like in England, they spell it K-E-R-B. Isn't that unusual? Curb. It's not even like Kirby. K-I-R-B. What if they spelled it K-I-R-B? Kirby. Kirby Space Program. So true. Use the same spelling for curb and curb. We use this curb. 3 is not vertical. Okay. Then then this would have to go there, right? Because then it has to do this. Therefore, okay, it's obviously therefore, so true. Therefore, herefore, and also herefore. Therefore, here 8. Simple. Your Wolfie is frozen. Would never happen. All right. Well, that's Stitch. Let's move on to Picross. We're almost near the end of Picross. Picross S2. We're almost done. It's due to an ad. Well, I don't have ads. Oh, is it because my stream is buffering? So like if you pause and unpause, you get ads sometimes. It's kind of messed up. Messed up that they would do that. Okay, check this out. Picross. We only have 5 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We only have 16 Picrosses left. Now these ones are kind of hard, so like, I don't know. Maybe these will take a while. I don't even know. No ads. So true. That makes so much sense. Wait a second. Twitch, that's genius. Subs, ads. When you sub, you don't get ads because sub is the opposite of ad. Whoa, what the? I never thought about that. Wow. Really makes you think. Math is in fact always, it's all around us. Math. Even when you think something's not a reference to math, it is. It definitely is. It's genius. Did they intend for that to happen? Subs get no ads. Crazy. Why have I not thought about this? Why are things just out here being learned every day? Did anyone learn anything recently? Any cool facts you learned in the past few weeks? I did watch a film recently where it turned out God was a number, but which number? Is it like a huge prime number? It's like how some people say the number of the beast is 666. Pi. 3.14159, etc. Why? Why would he be such a number? Wait, is this just math? This is just math, right? So true. So true. That is in fact just math. God is the order of the monster group. What does that mean? What does that even mean? What even could that mean? Jada. Joel. Jalorp. Man. Okay, we got the 7. Okay, obviously the 4 has got to be here. It's the first film by that guy that made Requiem for a Dream, among other stuff. Among. I have never watched any of his movies, but I have heard of them. The monster group is a group of very large numbers. Very, very large numbers? How large is very large? What's the biggest number you know? Is there even such a thing? Can someone name the biggest number? 100 maybe? Does anyone... you think 100? Think about 101. Holy frick, 101? That's impossible. A million? What about 1,000,001? That's right, can't. Can be fun to check out directors' first outings and see where they came from. What is your favorite first movie by a director? When things have not aged well. Wow, this movie is bad. And yet this director went on to make such good films, such as this one. I feel like there's definitely movies or like directors that have done the opposite, right? There's definitely been directors that have made really good movies. Then, you know, then the recent movies are all been bad. Everyone, you're probably thinking of M. Night Shyamalan, because that's who I'm thinking of. Classic example of beloved director who just started making bad movies, and he hasn't recovered since. Now, I've never seen any of his movies, but I've heard they used to be at least decent, right? Signs, that's a movie. Peter Jackson did some weird horror comedies before he did Lord of the Rings. I've heard of that name. I'm aware of this guy, Peter Jackson. That's a guy. James Cameron. Isn't it wild that James Cameron, he like made the Titanic? He didn't make the Titanic. He made the movie Titanic. Imagine if he made the Titanic. He made the movie Titanic. But he is also an expert in like deep sea diving or something. Third column from right. True. Yeah, James Cameron, so true. He made, yeah, why would he make the Titanic? It's kind of messed up. Did he create faulty technology purposely? My stream is buffering so much right now. The 808 number is not a member of the monster group. It's the number of members of the monster group. The members themselves are larger numbers than that. I don't even, how did they even decide? How do they decide who gets to be in the Monsters Club? Monsters Inc? I sure hope so. Okay, so these can't possibly be here. What about this one? 4, 1, 3, 1, 5. Or the 1 could be here. This could be the 3. So this one must be there, right? The 1 there. The 3 must be there. And then you have the 1, the 4. So those must be there. He invented time travel and calls the Titanic so he could make a movie. Man, this guy is messed up. Just be out there creating a disaster like that just to make profit from it. Have I played any Ultima games? Richard Garriott has been to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, to space, and to North Pole and South Pole. I have never played any of his games. Or any of those games. Are there like... how many people have done that? How many people have been to space and also to the North Pole and South Pole and also to the Marianas Trench? Are there a lot? 4th column from right. True. So true. So that must be the 14. The 1 must be there. Gotta have the 3. Row 5. 2, 2, 1, 1 there, 1 there, 2, the 1, another 1. So this must be part of the 2. Wait, 1. No, if this was a 2, it would have to be there. This one. Is that true? What can I do on this row? Ultima was very big back in the day. I have heard of it. If he isn't the only one, it's probably no more than 5 people tops. No, surely there's at least 10 people. Obviously. Hundreds of people. Thousands. Would you do it? Would you ever go to space? Wait, we've talked about this already. I would not go to space. I don't think it's worth it. There's nothing up there, right? Why would I go to space? Huh? There's literally, it's just an empty void. What, just to say that I've been there? Just so that I can see Earth from far away? I can already see that from photos. Would I rather go to the South Pole or the bottom? Obviously, I would rather go to the South Pole. The bottom of the ocean is very dangerous. Much more so than the South Pole. Think of all the pressure, you know, there's so much going on out there. There's like deep sea creatures. Think of that submarine. Remember that submarine? Ocean Gate? Man. You can't try to gate the ocean. Never try to gate the ocean. That's what happens to you. Check row 6 from bot. Oh no. So true. No. Wait. Ah, frick. Okay, let me undo this. Okay, so it's gotta be this. Wait. No, what did I do? No rightmost tile. Oh wait, no, this is fine. Yeah. No, that's it. I got it. Don't you worry. I have in fact figured it out. They ask an engineer and he says, give me $1 million and I'll do it. Wait, what are you talking about? What did I ask? What was that? There's that old joke about NASA looking for a person to go on a one-way trip to Mars. Get more money. How do they even want so much money? It's like, what are they gonna do with that money? You know, you can't use it in space. Probably. Guess you could give it to your family. The poles seem very comfy, assuming you get some good clothing and heating. Yeah, like, I could imagine living in the South Pole. Like, I wouldn't do it, obviously. But, like, more so than being at the bottom of the ocean, I feel like it's, you know, it's possible. Isn't there a new Ocean Gate company already? Is there? Is there really? Why would they like name their company Ocean Gate? Do you think they would ever reuse the name Ocean Gate? It's the same thing with like the Titanic, right? It's like, sure, they could make a Titanic 2, but it's obviously, it's got negative like connotations. Imagine making the Titanic 2, then everyone would be like, I'm not going on that thing. What is this? Oasis? I knew it. I knew it. Oasis. Okay, so when you see your sister and you don't realize she's there. Oasis. That's how it goes. That's how it happens. Classic. Politicians whispering money. They also watch The Thing every time they get abandoned for the summer season, which seems comfy. Yeah, that's the movie that has a monster in I can't talk, in Antarctica. In Antarctica. Why is that so weird to say? In Antarctica. Time to half hydrate. It doesn't happen. You can only hydrate on the hour. Imagine hydrating not on the hour. Possible. I've never watched The Thing. All I know is that there is a creature known as the Thing. And it's scary. People are still flying on 747 Max. They sure are. Are they? Would you fly on that plane? 737 Max? Boeing 7... No, surely 747. They've added 10 to it. 737 Max. Why though? Did I welcome you, Cookie and Cream? It's very good. It doesn't seem Wolfie-core though. Not that I know what films Wolfie watches. That's the thing, I don't watch films. The last film I watched was probably the Spider-Verse second movie. Which was very good, by the way. I would recommend that one. Good old Spider-Verse. Maybe Wolfie's tastes are the polar opposite to what he games. No, I feel like I mostly just watch, like... I don't even know. Aikatsu movie. I don't remember if that was the latest one I watched. I definitely have seen the latest Aikatsu movie. But was that before or after I watched Spider-Verse? I don't know. Instead of bowing, they should have named... Oh, Boeing. Wait, isn't Boeing spelled with an E? Bowing. They should have renamed the company Remaining Sturdy. It doesn't fit. It's not even catchy. You gotta have a catchy name. VTubers when Boeing 737 Max. Classic. Wait, this is how they can salvage their reputation. They just get a VTuber agency going. Isn't there like an airline that does have a VTuber agency? Wasn't there like one of those like Malaysian Airlines or something? Spirit? No, it's not Spirit. One of those. It's real, right? There is an airline that has VTubers. I don't remember that. It's one of those. It's like an Asian airline, right? Which one? Do you know? Does anyone know? Have I watched Spy Cross Family or Hunter x Hunter or other anime? I've seen Ape Cross Legends. Have you ever played Ape Cross Legends? Spy Cross Hunter Cross Hunter. Okay, some VTubers for the same. Oh yeah, I did see that. I think it was like Malaysia Airlines. Do you remember that one Vine creator who did like magic tricks and all that? Like editing magic tricks? Was his name Zach King? Or something? He did like a thing for Malaysia Airlines. And that was actually a good safety video. The cross is silent. Hunter, cross Hunter? I know. I was just saying that as a joke. This is how you get people to participate. Pronounce the anime wrong, and then everyone's like, actually, it's silent. They baited all of you. Got you. I fooled you by pretending not to know. Hunter cross Hunter. Ape Cross Legends. No one else even says Ape Cross Legends. I'm like the only one. I started saying it as a joke, but now I can't stop. Now I like unironically refer to it as Ape Cross Legends. What do you all think about Deadmau5? I've actually in my head I've never pronounced his name as Deadmau5. I did not even know. Like I always, whenever I see it, I always pronounce it 5. It's always Deadmau5 to me. A little cross break. Why would they break the cross? Why would they break it? Can't believe. The only choice is, oh, your link has been banned because you posted. Oh, no, stream elements, no. You posted Will I Am, which was interpreted as a link, but it's not. You could see it in the text. Welcome, Altchkar. No, you got. I had to stop links because spam bots were posting spam comments. But he said Will I Am. Will.I.am. Which could be a website. Am I doing this via stream elements? Yes. Yes, I am. Will I Am allowed. He's allowed, you just can't post it with dots. So that could be a website. I don't know if there's a way to like have them verify that it's a link. I don't know. I guess there is probably an I.am website. Well, whatever, it's fine. 8th column from right is done. So true. There's a user group called Regulars. Yeah, but you have to add them manually. I also saw that and I was like, oh, Regulars. Is that just people that are here often? No, you have to like manually add them. It's like a group. It's not like automatic. It's just a group known as Regulars. What if it was a website and when you went there it was his website for concert tickets and stuff? Well, it's up to you to check it out. Maybe you can go to the will.I.am website. Yeah. Will you though? Will I or will you? Will you am? Will he am? 5 goes down there. There's gotta be a 1. 2 row. 2 row. 3, 1, 2. All right, this can't be. Oh, this got to be a 2. That is there, and this goes there. Clearly, obviously, it must be this. .am is a domain. I know. Not a country. Wait, what kind of domain is it? .am. Is it for the AM? Do you all remember AM radio? Were you there back in the day when they used to not do frequency modulation, but they had amplitude modulation? The quality of that audio was so low, you go into a tunnel, you can't hear anything. Finally understood. You can modulate the frequency instead of the amplitude. It's still a thing? Yeah, but it's not, it's like being phased out. Or not phased out, but it's like not as accepted, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely old-fashioned. Amplitude, I remember. I was a major in electrical engineering. Gotta know about AM and FM. Frequency modulation. Doesn't AM still have some special properties that are useful for very specific stuff? Probably. Probably are still doing it. What about some morning radio? AM radio? So true. AM in the FM radio. Some of them have HD radio and it doesn't sound terrible. AM is easier to do in a lab. Yeah, links to his YouTube channel, will.i.am. I guess. You know, isn't it weird that certain frequencies are like owned by corporations and entities? Like, to be able to transmit signals via some frequency, like if you use it and you don't have rights to it, you get sued. I guess it makes sense, but it's like kind of weird, right? Conceptually, that someone can own a frequency. Like, anyone can broadcast to it, but if you do, you will be destroyed. One of my buddies has a radio with long, medium, shortwave modes, and I assume those were AM. Long, medium, shortwave modes? I don't know. Is that not frequency modulation? The length of the wave has got to be the frequency. Just the amplitude is the verticality. Government auctions them. Would you ever buy a frequency? What would you use it for? Is there? Do you think there's like a VTuber that owns a frequency? Imagine tuning into like some frequency on your radio and you hear a VTuber like live streaming, and like they legally own the rights to. Wouldn't that be so cool? Someone should do it. Someone, not me though. I don't have the money for that. But like someone could do it. You know, people out there buying like. What if you put that on someone's throne? You know, people often suggest things like, oh yeah, you should buy, you know, raise money for this thing. Someone should suggest a radio frequency to be owned by a VTuber. You could be the first VTuber to have one of those. I think it's not economically viable for just a person to buy a frequency. Yeah, but like, what if you were really rich? What if you raised the money for it? Surely there's a VTuber that does ham radio. Probably. Would Wolfie accept getting restreamed on radio, or would the person in question get in legal trouble? I think the person would in fact get in legal trouble. But if they own the rights to the frequency, and they wanted to play my streams on that frequency for some reason, they can do it. Hypothetically, of course. Faintly recall a VTuber or streamer use ham radio. There's probably a bunch of like normie face cam streamers that do ham radio stuff. It's Probably at least like one VTuber out there. Just hamming it up. The ham flow, but it's not ham flow. He does not have his own frequency. Sirius XM is an MLM now? What? Wait, what was this? What was this? Surprise satellite radio is still a thing. You think about like how easy it is to run a radio station nowadays. And by radio, I don't mean like frequency. It's just like, you know, online radio. Satellite? I thought that was a sword. Satellite radio? They're listening to us. We're literally talking about radios. Now let's do this one. It's also not buying the frequency, rather buying the license of that frequency in a specific area. Oh. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. That. Assumption was the person owned the frequency, just making sure I don't sue. Why would I sue? I don't even have the the ability to sue. Maybe I do, but I'm not gonna do it. Katana. I thought it was a katana. If you transmit on known number station frequencies, you might be able to get away with it for a bit. I think people do that every once in a while. Yeah, what's the deal with number stations? What do the numbers even mean? Amflow has talked about number stations many times on his stream. They just transmit numbers. Welcome, Nanodan. Radical dog, so true. It is, in fact, a dog out there. Satellites are nice, but Sputnik still looks the best. The dog. Remember that Radioheads, you now have his blessing. Yeah, if you have rights to broadcast things on a specific radio frequency in a specific region, and you want to broadcast my stream, feel free. I will allow it. Actually, I also saw recently there was people bought one of those what was it called? Those banners, those road signs. What are those things called? Advertisements that you see on the road for like a VTuber. And apparently that is now on Google Google Maps, Google Street View. Somewhere in California. You can, if you go, yeah, billboard, that's what it is. Someone bought a billboard for a rat VTuber. That rat VTuber is now on Google Street View. Isn't that cool? Second row from bottom. Surely it's this. Yes. It's Friday. It's so true. It is in fact Friday out there. I read that in the late 80s, NHK had the first ever analog HDTV station. But how did they do that? Dedicated fans. I don't like, how expensive is it to buy a billboard? It definitely depends on the location, but like, surely it's cheaper than buying like Times Square space. So, you know, many people have done that. Many people buy, you know, time slots in Times Square to show their VTuber for like 5 seconds. But wouldn't it be a better investment to, like, you know, buy a cheaper like billboard that's gonna be up for longer in like some obscure area? So I feel like the thing with New York, with what was that place called? With Times Square, is that there's so many people there. They're so used to seeing the ads, they don't even care, right? The only people that care are the people that already know what that thing is. Whereas if you buy like an obscure billboard in some small town, everyone driving to work is going to see it. They're going to be like, oh, what's that thing? Maybe they'll check it out. I don't know. New York Times is just like, why do I keep saying New York Times? Times Square. Times Square is just like another, you know, it's just noise. It's not a good return on investment. maybe it's fine. Gotta have the one there, obviously. And then what? And then what, though? Then this one's gotta go up. 1 to 7. 1 to 7. Watch time. Is anyone into collecting watches? Any watch fans here? 6th column from left. Oh yeah, the 8. Who watches the Watchmen? We got 1, 1, 6, 1. 1, 2, 7. 1, 8. You know what's messed up? Oh, left, not right. Wait, what? 6th column from left. Oh. Oh, that's what you meant. True. Looking around my area, it's about 1K for 4 weeks in a pretty well-trafficked area, which isn't as bad. So yeah, that's like almost a whole month. It's like a good amount of time to have your ad up there. Anyway, you know what's messed up? Yesterday, I was recommended a video of on YouTube of like a Japanese dog. Just like a funny video. You know how like sometimes dogs get stung by bees and stuff like that, and the face gets all swollen. It's like just a fun time, you know? It's like nothing bad happens to the dog. It's just a temporary thing. There's like this one video that got recommended of like this Japanese dog that got stung by like a snake or something, and then his face was all swollen, and the owners were all like, "Huh, look at this, it's so silly." But then it's like, you know, that is silly. But then I was like, oh, that's cool, that's cute. And then I checked the channel for like, oh, I wonder what the next video is. Next video, the dog. This was like 10 years later. This is a video of the dog dying. So what the frick, man? The dog is dead. They're literally like, I mean, that dog lived a long life. It's like, man, I just wanted to see more silly videos of that dog. And the algorithm showed me the dog is now dead. They just started off like, oh yeah, look, the dog is in his doghouse, and the owner's like, oh, what's wrong? What's going on with the dog? The dog is like, you know, it seems to be having issues, and then they bring him to the vet, and the dog is like, oh, they I don't know, man, sad. And then they buried the dog. I don't know, they cremated the dog. It is so upsetting. I was like, man, you think about how animals that are being recorded online, and one day they're gonna die, right? You just see like someone having a good time with their pet, and you're like, that's fun. Unfortunately, one day that animal is not gonna be alive. You never know. I barely knew that dog, and just seeing that video was very sad. Anyway, that's the algorithm for you. Sometimes you see fun content. It was actually apparently like a very well-known dog too. Like a lot of the comments that were in Japanese were like, I always get recommended this video of the dog that got stung by the snake. Funny video. I also get recommended the video of like a dog that tries to be aggressive to trespassers, but is very, very like not actually that angry. And then I was like, oh, what is this about? I clicked on that one, saw that dog. It's like, that's cool. Turns out that dog is also dead. Man, content from like 14 years ago. Classic. There's a lot of like dogs like that, you know? Think about how we who speak English, we have like familiarity with certain dogs, you know? They're like English speaking community has some dogs that are famous. I don't know which ones, surely there's some. But then, you know, there's some obscure dogs that are only famous in certain languages. Japanese dogs that are only known in Japan. American dogs that are only known in America. See their content, you're like, I didn't even know this dog was so loved by everyone. I didn't even know. 14 years is a lot in dog years, right? It's so long. Anyway, that was something. That, in fact, was some content out there. And, like, I feel like I would have known that the video that I got recommended was of the dog, like, final moments. Because, like, I can read some Japanese. But sometimes I just don't think about reading it. The title of the video that I saw is literally, like, goodbye. the dog is named Lucky. The video was literally titled Goodbye Lucky, but I did not, like, in my mind, I did not read the title. I'm just like, oh, look at the dog video. Then after I saw the video, I was like, oh, wait, that's the title. Oh, the title, I should have known. See, late answer, I like watches, but I don't consider myself a collector. You could have, like, one watch that you really enjoy. You don't need to have all of them. Imagine collecting so many things. Okay, so this 7 must be here. And we got the 4, we got the 5. What else can we do here? 5 is there. Get 1 or 2 more watches, but after that I feel kind of done. Like for the rest of your life, like ever? You'll never get another watch after that. How long do typical watches last? Like, surely they're meant to last for like a long time, right? But how long is a long time? Dozens of years? Actually, like, sometimes in New York, I see like little stands where people like do watch repairs and stuff like that. And I'm like, I wonder, like, I feel like, the business must not be very good, right? It must be like, I don't know. Who's out there getting watch repairs at a random stand? Battery repairs. A good watch lasts lifetimes with an S. What's the longest time that a watch has survived? Permit can give timeout protection for 60 seconds. You can set that to everyone. Possible. Expensive watches are meant to get serviced now and then. It's supposed to pretty much last forever. True. So true. Casio watch. Isn't it wild that Casio makes watches and calculators? I mean, we've definitely talked about this. We've definitely talked about this. Companies that make many products, and they're also known for all of them. Smartwatches don't last that long. It's unfortunate. 10th column from left. Oh yeah, you got the 2. 6 right there. It's literally right there. From what I can find, the oldest watch that still works is from the 1500s. What the heck? It's like 524 years-ish. Kind of want a cheap Casio watch and maybe one with a compass. After that, I feel complete on that front. Yeah, compass seems like it could be useful. I'm still like waiting for if Apple's gonna announce a new Apple Watch in for the 10th anniversary. I might get one. I don't know. Seems like it might be useful. The battery life apparently is not that good. No. But maybe it'll be improved. Maybe it'll be better. You need a MIDI keyboard and a motorbike and a Vocaloid. Yamaha, it got you covered. See, Zoe says, I don't like wearing stuff on my wrist, so I don't own a watch. You look a bit hotter as a man when you have a watch. What? Yeah, like physically, obviously, because it's physically hot to have a thing on you, because, you know, it causes heat. It's literally hot. Casio makes the best cheapo watches. Seiko makes the best expensive ones. How can they do that? How can they even do Actually, I feel like I don't notice when people have watches on. Or like when they don't have watches on. When you see people in the streets, do you notice their watches? I feel like I usually don't, unless it's like a very bright color. Just like, you know, you expect many people to have them. Smartwatches. Right, what else can I do here? It's gotta be a 1, obviously, right? Because the 6 can't go all the way here. So this 6 has to go this way. So then this must be the 4, right? That's not there. I was looking at Casio's ones. All the best ones were women's watches. Dude watches look so much worse, but I have huge wrists. What were they thinking with the style? Switch the bands. Go band for band. Watch style. What does that mean anyway? Band for band. About like comparing money. But why is band there? Oh, I should hydrate. It's 7 p.m. It is hydration time. All right. I have hydrated. The F91 is supposed to cost 10 bucks. It costs 50. It's a 500% price. Why would they do that? And it caused me to ponder long enough to decide it was a waste of money. Yeah, that's how it works, you know? I feel like if I did not spend so much time thinking about whether I wanted an Apple Watch, I probably would have bought one. But since I have thought about it, I decided to wait. That's what you... Okay, my bitrate is dying right now. That meter in OBS is extremely red. I don't know how many frames I'm dropping. I've dropped 6.8% of total frames this stream. It's just another accessory, and the point of accessories is to be a bit prettier or feel a bit better about yourself. Both those things make you hotter. I mean, I feel like for me, if I'm gonna get a watch, it's not for like style. I just want the watch because it feels like it would be convenient for me. It'll have useful functionality that I can use in my daily life. Okay, this has got to be a 7. 7 could not be there. A lower end men's watch like the aforementioned F91 I don't think is a waste. But the rest 100% are. True. I find looking at my phone similarly convenient. That's what I'm thinking. But like it gives slightly more convenience. That's like of all the people that I've talked to that have a smartwatch. And I asked them like, do you think having a smartwatch greatly improves your life? All of them are like, no, not really. But it's like it provides some convenience, which I think is good. And like that makes sense. Because like I thought the same thing. I was like, you could just do the same things on your phone. But you know, sometimes you don't have to like take your phone out of your pocket. You could just look at it. You get a notification, you know, a lot of times you gotta like, if you're carrying something, you know, you gotta just look at your hand. Like, you know, you could do stuff. It would be cool. If you have an Apple Watch, you can unlock your computer with the watch. Sometimes you have things that are doing like Face ID, like, you know, you can do, what is it called? biometric authentication. You know, you can open your password manager with your watch. You can unlock your phone with your watch. That's cool. Once you get used to the convenience of glancing at your wrist, you do feel it when you don't have a watch anymore. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's all about. And we got the 2 there, we got the 6 there. But again, I don't think it'll greatly improve my life. It'll just slightly improve my life. Welcome, Spurbus. One day I want all my systems to require a blood sample to access them. You can be the change you want to see. You can become a hardware developer. You can make it real. You can make your own things. You want to log into your computer? You need a blood sacrifice. You want to watch this stream? Please insert blood sample. Thank you, Yuriko, for the 26 months. It's a long time. Look at the corner of my computer screen because I'm always looking at... Wait, I look at the corner of the computer screen because I'm always looking at one. But that's only if you want to see the time. There's other stuff. There's notifications. There's unlocking things. There's emails. I don't even know. $10 to slightly improve my life for the rest of my life. Consider a decent trade. Also nice for traveling when you might not have a charger. True. So true. You can see what time it is. You can see it's literally 7:07 p.m. Eastern time. If I want to see a notification, I make the conscious choice of getting my phone out. That said, I used to wear watches in middle high school. I used to have one of those clip-on watches on your your belt buckle or whatever. Those were nice. Classic. You just look down, the time is right there. It's good. Okay, what do I do? What do I do here? 2 1 2 1 1. Watches, gloves. I'm also thinking, like, what if I get a smartwatch and then I find out I hate having like a watch on? Then what? Then I'm gonna be like, ah, man, it's messed up. You're in the boonies in a developing country, you can probably just point at your wrist and get a local to show you. Isn't it weird when people ask you what time it is? And like they have a smartphone. You're like, you have a smartphone. You could just check. Why not just check? Got a laptop. It can basically not handle Twitch, but can handle remote desktop. So it's now like I have a significantly more powerful laptop on my lap. What are you even doing? Are you watching streams via remote desktop? So Twitch. Smartwatches I don't really like. Have you had one though? Accessories feel restrictive. I dislike the feeling of it on my skin. I think it makes sense. I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to say. What do I do here? 1 2 7. Okay, 4 5. 3. Oh, this 3 can't be. This 3 can't be. It's gotta be here. So now these can't be there. Gotta have. Wait, this is wrong. Something's wrong. 2 3. 2 3. It's gotta be there, right? Zoe says, I like putting accessories on my back, but not my skin. Does your back not have skin? I'd wear a necklace otherwise? What do you put on your... Oh, like a backpack? I see. Running one. Oh, I see. I get what you see. It's your back. Oh, you mean like I see. On your backpack. I want my watch, fridge, and printer to do things and not be smart. Yeah, but what if it was a genius? What if it tracked your every move? If it had information that it could sell to advertisers. Sully wants a smart fridge. It can do inventory. If I'm trying to max fashion, I try to have a wrist accessory on both wrists. Some kind of necklace thing around the neck. I never have cared about fashion. What even is fashion? It's always changing. One day, you know, we got New Balance is not fashionable, and now it's like the new hit thing. Trends do be changing every day. And I will not be out here keeping up with it. Okay, this has got to be a 5, right? Problem not Jack says I only accessorize when cosplaying. So true. He does do that. He do be cosplaying. Office Lady Wolfie. What? Fashion is about feeling good in what you wear and be aesthetically pleased by yourself. It's a bit weird definition though, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. That's like, to be fashionable is like other people's opinion though, right? I don't know. I'll never wear a top that's not a graphic tee with something I like on it. I always just wear button-up shirts. I will never, unless I'm at home, I never just wear t-shirts on their own. That's why a lot of merch does not appeal to me. It's like, you know, I mean, like, merch doesn't appeal to me in general. But like when I used to care about merch, it's like having a t-shirt. It's like it does nothing for me. I'm not just gonna be wearing a graphic tee on its own. It never happened. So I kind of don't care about fashion, but then I played The World Ends With You and PSO2. I guess like in games, fashion matters a bit more. Cause like when you're in like first person, and I mean by first person, I mean like in real life. It's not as big a deal. But then when you're playing as a character and you're like in third person, you're like you see that character all the time. And you're like, I might as well like care a little bit about fashion. Yeah, first person real life. You don't get too hot in those. Well, I have the short sleeve button-ups. They exist. I wear those in the summer. It's totally fine. Golfing button-up VTuber merch when? Yeah, when are they doing that? I will not buy it, but they should do it. I like having a heavy thing on my wrist making noise, vibrating and telling me what phase of the moon it is. Cannot call it a fashion accessory as I dress like a hobo otherwise. What do you consider hobo fashion? Sundial watch. That Wolfie branded wife beard. Isn't it weird that it's that type of shirt is called that? It seems like such an outdated term, and yet people still say it. And it's understood what it is. Okay, what do I do? What even do I do here? 621. Okay, so this can't be there. Got the 4, you got this one. Okay, so this can't be there. So this one gotta be a 1. Gotta be a 2. That's gotta be a 4 right there. See, I always feel like I have to wear an undershirt with the button-ups, which makes them kind of hot. You don't actually. You in fact don't have to wear anything under it. You just wear it as if you were wearing a t-shirt. Welcome, Bone Miser. Thank you. You're too late. Fossil.scene7.com Is Image Fossil Partners. Wait, Fossil, that's I know that brand. Oh, they make watches. I had like a box made by Fossil. It probably had a watch in it at some point, but I had the I had a box. It's a very nice box. Then you feel naked. No, you don't. It's not true at all. Oh wait, this 5 can't be here. So it has to be up there. If I had 12-pack abs, maybe I'd just wear an open button-up shirt. What? You can't do that. It's illegal. They would ban you. Okay, 1, 2, 1. So that's done. And then this has got to be at least a 2. This has to go down. Therefore, this is not there. And 2, 1, 1. Another 1, 2. So this must be the 4. Anyway, everyone, what is your fashion? If you could describe your fashion style, what do you tend to wear? Do many of you just wear graphic tees? Are you just out there? Are anyone wearing Crocs? Any Croc wearers out there? Socks with sandals? Linen shirts? Graphic tees and jeans. I've talked about this, but I do not really like jeans. Just something about jeans is not comfortable to me. I'm sure many people are like, what do you mean? Jeans are like the most comfortable thing. I don't know, I never really liked them. There's something about the texture is unpleasant to me. Okay, so this must go here. Plain colored t-shirt or hoodies? Does anyone enjoy sweatshirts? I've never been able to enjoy wearing a sweatshirt. Especially the ones that don't have like a zipper. It's like the one that you have to like put on like a t-shirt. Those just seem so inconvenient. I like the ones that are like, not really, but the ones that you can zip up and down. Those are definitely better. Wolfies, you can't be wearing button-ups and khakis every day. You can't be that way. What makes you think I'm white? No. Like when it's super duper cold, my style is formal enough for a work call. Then when I'm not working, just shorts and flip-flops and a shirt. I think my everyday fashion is quite comfortable. Maxing fashion, graphic tee, wrist accessories, hanging neck, Bluetooth receiver, and headphones. Open button-up shirt or hoodie. Or open yukata top. I don't know what they're called. And baggy pants. Fashion soles out here. After 7 years of steel toe boots, I avoid shoes at all costs now. All shoes? You just wear sandals? Crocs? Any Crocs wearers out here? Bone Miser is jeans, graphic tee, and plaid button-up shirt. Plaid? I like plaid. Plaid is pretty good sometimes. 9th column from right. It is done. So true. So true. Zoe says, my fashion boils down to mixing and mashing things that my mom bought me over the last 15 or so years. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's my fashion as well. It's pretty much what I do. You wear Crocs. Do like me Crocs when I'm not maxing? What about minning? Is there minning? People say maxing, but what about the minimum? Fashion minning. Tag Barrel says, I'd walk barefoot if it wasn't freezing half the year, and I risked walking on broken glass. Always gotta be careful. You don't know what's gonna be on the streets. They could have glass just on there. If it's not freezing, a buddy of mine only goes barefoot. Does anyone remember when Evo Moment Daigo had 20 minutes tirade talking about how much he loves Crocs? What the... I didn't hear about this. What's that guy doing? What is that guy doing nowadays? Probably playing that Riot fighting game. So he says, it's not that I have no taste of my own, but I like a lot of the stuff she shows me and I tell her to pick it up. Also hate shopping for clothes with a passion. I have not been clothes shopping in like so long. I'm pretty sure all the clothes that I wear are stuff that I've had like 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago, maybe even like 15 years ago. I think the most recent thing I remember buying was like a button-up shirt from Uniqlo when I was in Japan. That was like the... and that was like 5 years ago. Was it 5 years? I don't know. It's been a while. I did find a nice winter coat, but beyond that, I'm dressed mostly for a function. So true. Winter is so nice. You get to wear coats. That's great. Okay, this one obviously is this. This is done, and this one goes there, and you got that one. This is a mountain. It's clouds. Iceberg? Let me see. Weren't we talking about the Titanic earlier today? Is it listening to us? Let me scroll. Okay, let's see. Namai said he was mad that some lady got picked as the Japanese ambassador of Crocs instead of him. Then he showed his Crocs and walked a hole in them. But don't Crocs naturally have holes in them? Isn't that just what they do? Plays fighting games, but I think he volunteers at old people places. That's cool. Good for him. He's out there making a difference in society. Yeah, Uniqlo's nice. Since I don't go clothes shopping, I don't have a good sense of how much clothes usually cost. I feel like when I was in Japan and I bought like that shirt, it was like really cheap. And then when I checked Uniqlo prices in the US recently, I'm like, what the? Are clothing, is clothing usually this expensive? I thought Uniqlo was supposed to be like affordable. It's like $30-something or something. Like $27 for like a shirt? What the heck? Bought 6 coats? That's too many coats. Probs Not Jack says, for me it's plain long sleeve shirts or tees. The worst khakis you've ever seen. I'm sure they're not that bad. Probably. Defin still has an ear stuff. What is that? Oh, wear stuff from high school 10 years ago. Yeah, I feel like that's true for me. Probs Not Jack says my mom is a seamstress, so she gets a lot of spare clothes. That's good. It's good to have clothing to wear. I would recommend wearing clothing. Bouncy clown status? What is this? This Twitter link. Daigo is built different. The thing about Crocs is you see everyone chickens out and picks black, but a heavy user like me dares to go with sky blue Crocs. I feel like when I see people with Crocs, it's usually like bright colors. Or maybe just because I don't notice when they're wearing black ones, but I feel like I usually see like green or pink and blue. Like dark green. I don't know if I've seen black Crocs. But also I'm not really looking, so maybe that's why. Everything at Uniqlo eventually goes on clearance sales? Oh, maybe I just gotta time the thing. My friend has Shrek green Crocs. Is it like official Shrek green Crocs? Or is it just happens to look like the same, it's like the same color, but not officially Shrek. They have Hatsune Miku Crocs, remember that? That was a collab that happened. Parachute shorts. Remember, I don't know, those jeans that had the 80s jeans? They've got the flare. What's it called? I don't know. Anyway, fashion sure is a thing. See, TBF, I now wear sports shorts. I thought that said short shorts. Sports shorts. Welcome, Mint. We are in fact Picross Gaming. I wonder if Uniqlo in Munich opened already. Do they have many locations in Germany? Uniqlo really is worldwide. Got the 1-5. Got the 2-1. The first 1-1 of the day. 1-1. 3. Okay, this 3's got to be there. You got the 1-1. 2-5. By sports shorts, do you just mean gym shorts? I feel like I hear the term gym shorts much more. I don't know if I've ever heard the term sports shorts before. Until today. They have 6 locations in Berlin for some reason. A few in other bigger cities. I guess it makes sense. Berlin is pretty big. Makes sense to have stores where the people are. Apparently Crocs sued Daiso for selling Crocs Crocs likes. And now my bitrate dropped to 0. The stream is probably buffering for you right now. Welcome Yuzuki. Hello, hello Raiders. Shout out. Yuzuki. I am playing Fields of Mystria. I have heard of that game. I hope it's a good... I hope you've been having a good time with that game. That is a game that is, it's like a farming sim or something. It seems cool. Welcome Yuzuki, welcome Red Flags, welcome Emery Emerald. It's very fun. That's good. Glad to hear. We're talking about fashion and Uniqlo. I guess we're also playing Picross, but that's secondary. Picross is never the focus of anything. Okay, Props Not Jack said, I'm gonna dox myself, but I visited a Muji a few weeks ago. I enjoy the simple clothing options they have. I've never been to Muji. I know they sell notebooks though. That's the only thing I know. I didn't know they sold clothing. But that's cool. Berlin is not big. Yuko says, I bought my mom an ugly yellow down jacket for $20. It was that cheap because clearance plus yellow is apparently unpopular. But my mom doesn't care because it's warm and she's like 70. I feel like, yeah. Yellow, you don't typically see bright yellow jackets that often. But it could be cool. Muji is so nice. Got a bunch of slippers from their Ginza location. Isn't Ginza where all the rich people are? Do they make things more expensive in Ginza? It's not delayed. Anyway. It isn't the focus until we're talking about numbers. We only talk about numbers when I have nothing else going on. It's typically how Picross streams go. Housewares kind of place, the one in Ginza sells snacks too. Seem reasonably priced, but their flagship store has got a hotel in it? What the? The Muji Hotel. That's nice. Will you stay at the Muji Hotel? See, I think I've only ever seen that Muji in Manhattan. Yeah, it's probably the same one that I'm thinking of. Muji Stationery is nice, but that's all I've ever gotten. Yeah, I've never been there. I don't know what they sell. Apparently they sell clothing. Super nice. What the? Oh yeah, sorry. I turned on link blocking or whatever because of spam bots. This is simply a link to hotelmuji.com. It's the Ginza Hotel. I will check this out. That's pretty nice. It looks like a pretty nice website. Unfortunately, no one else in chat can see it because the link is blocked. You can set permit to be accessible to everyone. Yeah, but then people gotta know, you know, that they have to type exclamation mark permit. Also, thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the gifted sub. Now you can post whatever links you want. You can post whatever. You could advertise, and you could advertise cheap followers if you wanted. What if IKEA had hotels? I bet they could manage them. Actually, that feels like a good idea. They could furnish the hotels with their the furniture they sell, and then when people sleep over, they're like, "Wait, whoa! This bed is actually really nice." So thank you, Hamflow, for the third month of subscribing. Cheap follows. My follows are free. It's so true. People out here paying for followers. What about the expensive follows? Give me the most expensive follow. None of this cheap stuff. Big followers, only followers over 6'7", the biggest, tallest followers. Oh, there's not enough room. Oh, third month of Namai's gift sub. Right. That's what that's what it was. Thank you, Namai, then, for the 3-month gifted sub. Hey, the hype train is close. If anyone wants to renew their sub, feel free. What about worst followers? They always talk about best followers. What if I want the worst followers? What if I want the followers that are just kind of mid? You don't need the best ones. Average followers, that's good enough for me. Goated followers. So thank you, Namaya. Thank you, Fotato. Real, not even real. None of these are real subscriptions. No, they're real. They're just renewals. Yeah, it's now your time. If you get it to a certain level, surely you can get some good emotes. Maybe. Unfortunately, I have all the level 1 hype train emotes already. Okay, what can I do here? Bastion. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for the 5 gifted subs. Many people have received subscriptions. Level 2 hype train complete. Yo. What emotes do you get? Oh, it's it kind of sucks that you can't see what emotes you get for this current level. You only see the emotes you get for the next level. So welcome, Denchi. Whoa, is this the famous Wolfie _ channel? Inspiration for all-time classic games such as Cookie Clicker? Yes, that's me. It's me. Cookie Clicker would not exist without me. It's true. It's true. I didn't make it up. It's real. I'm just kidding. Surely it would exist, but it would be a different game. It would be slightly different. Okay, what else we got? Literally so true. Does anyone know what we do here? A non-VTuber watching friend sent me that image this morning. Do they know who I am? Maybe Pasta Clicker. No, it's gotta be Cookie Clicker. All about the cookies. Cookie Clicker. Isn't that just when you go to any website nowadays, guys? So true. Am I right? Good times. We do be clicking on cookie banners. They're weeb, just not VTuber watcher. It was funny. So true. Fans of Cookie Clicker. Everyone's out here. Everyone knows games. That goes there. No, that joke was not even accurate though. We're not clicking the cookies. We're clicking the cookie banners. This is when you go, actually, Wolfie, we're not actually clicking the cookies. You can't even click the cookie, it's not even real. I don't know where my life would be without a Kubiakius or small Ame. It's true. I'm surprised that Ame still uses the she has not changed her avatar on Twitter like in like 2 or 3 years now. It's still that random small Ame that I drew one time years ago. I click only essential cookies. I do that as well. Picross could be considered number clicker. No, we're not clicking the numbers. We're clicking the cells. You can't even click the numbers. The cursor doesn't even go up there. She parked on small Ame, I think a year ago or so. She was cycling through other stuff prior. I mean, like, that's what happens as well for, like, in general, right? A lot of people, they set their avatar and then they don't think about it for years. I don't think I've changed my avatar on on websites for, like, a long time now. Pin tweet is a small... I guess I have not checked. I don't even know. Click in the vicinity of numbers. If you click up here. All right, what do we do here? I've not done anything in the past 10 minutes in this puzzle. Do I have to do contradiction strategies? What if I did this? Oh, it can't be here. Look, it can't be here, guys. Look, because this goes up there, but it can't go up there. So it's not even there. Because I'm not logged in. It's the most popular tweet. I see. Is it? Twitter.com. I always forget the username. It's never like Amelia Watson. It's like Watson Amelia _EN or something. Isn't that messed up? It's not. What is it? What is their username? I don't even know. Contradict rightmost corners. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got the 2. Okay, so this can't be there. This one could be there. What's... Oh, there's no underscore. Watson Amelia Yen. Twitter.x.com. Well, that is her most popular tweet. Wow. All of her most popular tweets have small Ame in it. It's got small Ame with the gun. It's got small Ame at the VR chat. Alright. No, I already have all the Hype Chain level 2 emotes. I don't even have it. Okay, what else can I do here? Contradict rightmost corners. The 2 there. Okay, what about this 8? 8. 1, 4. Number 4. The 2. This is valid, right? This is totally fine. This is valid. This is here. Is this good? Dodge. I have that one. I got Danger Dance. That's a good emote. I never use it, but I think it's a good emote. Enough for 1 tile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Can I even solve this puzzle? Okay, what if it was this? It can't be this. Wait, it can't be this. So that goes there. This goes there. That's a 1. That can't be a 1. So it's got to go down, right? And then you got this one. It also can't be here. It must be here. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, this 4 must go this way. As well as this one. And then, so this one must be the 8. Right? Yes. So true. All right, and then what? If you were in this situation and you had to solve this Picross puzzle, what would you do? Do people have like resumes for things they've done online? I'm like thinking about this, I'm like, man, I've like done a lot of stuff online. Like if I had a resume for things I've accomplished, I would have put this cookie clicker thing on there. But like, yeah, that's right, I made this game. It did end up influencing Cookie Clicker. You know what else I made? Grand Blue Raid Finder. You know Small Ame? Do you know Toho Flash Comics? Do you know Anime Bingo? Well, what the? This guy, I didn't know this guy did all this stuff. I don't think I have a lot of online stuff. I think that's fine. Not everything has to be online. You could have your in real life accomplishments. And that's great. I would have a pretty impressive portfolio. So true. You know, headphone. No one knows. That's so old. It's ancient. Okay, so this one has to be a 1, right? Because like, can't have that. Okay, so this 9 has to go up. And this thing, I guess I could go this way. Could go there. My stream is dying. Line stickers volume 1 and 2. Many people are asking where is volume 3? Does not exist. Shrimply not even real. Okay, my bitrate is red. It's extremely red. It's been red for at least 10 seconds now, which is a very long time. It is now back to green. Okay, 5 goes there, which tells me that nothing. It doesn't tell me anything. Okay, but what if the 3, 1, 1? What if this was a 3? Right, you got the 1 there, you got the 2 and the 5. And the 1. Otherwise, 1 there, 5 there, 2, 1, 1, 3. No, that doesn't work. Have you seen the tweet about a person who made line stickers to apply hitboxes to other stickers? Yes, I have seen that. And if it's who I'm thinking of, that is a Spirit Snare tweet. Because that's where I saw it. I know that guy. Yuko and I, we know that guy. We've been to Japan with him many times. Maybe. It could be someone else, but that's the only time I've seen that. Think if Wolf's Punch was a sticker, it'd be pretty good. I think so. I think it'd be. It is in fact my most used Twitch emote though, which is cool. A bit unexpected. Everyone loves using the punching emote. All right, I don't know what to do here. What do I do? What if I had this? That's valid. This is valid. Which means this has to go here. We had Ramen with him, an unnamed Filipino guy who's definitely not from New York after Outcry. Who? Oh yeah, that guy. That guy. I know that guy. Where's Wolf's Rat on the rankings? I have not checked. Maybe I will check next time. I don't feel like checking now because I would have to open up the website. What do I do here? 1, 4, 5, 1, 1, 5, 4, and it's not even anything. Also, that guy's from California, not from New York. I guess he's from New York. Okay, welcome, Brooke. California man. Okay, 4 1 1 2 1 4 5 1. This one's hard. I don't know what to do. 3 1 1 3 3. Wait. This is something. 3 1 3 is there. That's a thing. It's literally something right here. Okay, but then that tells you that it can't be here. Because this could be a 1. It could be a 2, but it can't be there. Anyway, what's even going on? Still can't settle in my head he became California man a decade. It's been a decade. That guy. Classic man. My bitrate is once again suffering. It is in fact dropping. It's red. It's so red. How can bitrate even be red? Bitrate is a number, not a color. Doesn't make sense. Okay, we got the 3, we got the 1 5 2. 5 right there, you got the 1, 5 goes there. Okay, what if I did what if this was here? Do you think it could be this? If it was that is possible. What is not possible here? Top row, 4th from left. Top row. You're saying this cannot be there? Why? Column 14. 3. No, that's not anything. Maybe you're what? Why would you say trust me and then say you're wrong? Why would you do that? Okay, this 2, we got the 1 right there. Man. This is tricky. This is why they call this game Picross S2. Because you are S to be solving this. Could not, I don't know. S2, Picross S2. I can see why they call this game Picross is 2. Picross is too hard. That's it. Am I right, gamers? Picross S, more like Picross is too hard. Great one, streamer. I appreciate this joke. Some simple contradictions, they just don't give anything, man. Alright, what if top right you can knock out 1 more X? Top right. Oh, true, I can do that. Then that's it. But then there's nothing there. What the heck, man? There's gotta be something obvious here. There has to be information here that we can use to our advantage. It's a 2, that could be there. This is fine. This is allowed even. Then what? 2 could be there. Stream Elements has deleted a message. Yo, it got a real spam bot. Can you believe? Okay, we got 2 non-spam messages deleted accidentally. But Stream Elements finally got a real spam bot. You could barely even see it. It doesn't even show up here. That's great. That's how you know things are working. It's got a 50%, it's got 33% hit rate. 3 bots in one stream. Yeah, well, yeah, if I had enabled it earlier, then it would have been a 60% success rate. That's cool. Okay, what else could I do here? What else could I even do? Given this information, I probably can't solve this in the next 5 minutes. So maybe I should just give up and move on to an easier one. I guess we continue thinking about this for the next 5 minutes, and then I can screenshot it. And I guess the next time I play this one, I can continue from here. Maybe. Get the 1, get the 5, right? What if this 5 was there? And also go into overtime? No, I would not do that. I only do that when it's clear that it's going to end soon. And that is not the case for this one. 1, 4, 3, 5. If this was here, then what? This could be there. What if this was here? No. What if this was here? It can't be there. If this was here, it can't be there. If this thing, what if this thing is there? There's gotta be some kind of contradiction somewhere, right? The 1. None of this is valid. None of this would even be here. Is that valid? Is this even valid? And then none of this would be here. Then what? Then that can't be there. Can't be there. This would be there. This then would have to go this way. Was that another spam bot? Yo, it got another spam bot. So it's got a 50% success rate. Stream elements doing good work. 11th row. 11th row. 1, 3. No, there's nothing that could be done here. This 3 could be here, but it could also be here. Unfortunately. Unfortunately doesn't tell us too much. Be up to a passing grade. Is it true that 50% is a passing grade in some countries? Like in the US, we're so used to it being like, what, like 70% or like 60 something percent for passing. What's the deal? What even are numbers? Three could be there. What if the 3 was here? Is that possible? C's get degrees. So true. C's. Why would they seize the degree? Why would the degree get seized? Okay, we got the 3, 2, 1, 4. Get the 1, 2, 1, 2. We got the 1, 5, 2. The 9, 1. That's right, everyone. It's number in time. Remember that time when it was number in time and then he numbered everywhere and everyone was like, whoa, that's some numbers. This guy's numbering. Look at the freaking numbers. They're so numbers up here. I just don't know what to do. What if I look it up on Reddit? If I search Picross S2 puzzle 147, Picross S2 puzzle 147. Do people say, yeah, look, a lot of questions on the Picross subreddit. A lot of people stuck in this exact same place that I'm at. Third row from top. 3, 1, 1, 2, 5, 1. Check the 3. What do you mean? Check the 3. Like, could this be there? Could it be this? Is it that this is not possible? Is that if this was a 3, then 1, 1. Oh yeah, it can't go there. So it can't be there. So it must be this. Ah, it's gotta be a 1. 1, 5, 1. No, 1, 5. This has got to be the 2. The 1 and the 2. Okay. So this 5 must go down here. Can't have the 2. 2's got to be there. This is done. Got the 4. We got that 4. We got this 4. There 4. Here 4. Where 4 aren't down? Even. Gotta be there. Okay, and then this can't be there, and then what? And then what? That's the question. Then what? Therefore, here 4, here 2 4, the 9, the 2, 3, top row. So true. And then this goes down, and then this has got to be a 1. 4 has got to go across. This is done. Got the 1 over there. Can't be there. This can't be there. So there's got to be a 3 here. So that's not there. So then the 8 has to go across. And this goes there. And then nothing down here because that's the 1. That 1 is done, is 1 and done, and this is also done. And this got to be the 3, and then what? And then the 2's got to be there. The 2 and the 5, right? 3, 5. 2, we got the 5 right there. Yes, this 5. Okay, this 5 must be here. 3 must be there. 14th row. True. So true. And this could be 2, 4. This has to be the 4. There's no way it could be there. That tells you that that doesn't tell you anything, does it? No, what can I do? What can I do? Are we even close? I think we can solve this in 5 minutes. If not, in the next 5 minutes. Then I may have to end it. 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1. 3. Hold on. There's got. Okay, this is there. 3, 2, 1. 1, 5, 2. Get the 1. Okay, what if this was here? It's valid. That's valid. What if this was here? It's also valid. It is in fact also real. 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, 1, 5, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1. Oh wait, this one. 1, 2. The 2 there. The 2's gotta be there. No, it doesn't have to be. X is on the 8th row. Right. That could be there. The 1, 1. 3. No, 3 could still be there. The 3, 2, 1. Okay, so hold on. It has to be this. The one there. There's one of these gotta be there. That one's gotta be there. Okay. So that tells you can't be there. So this has gotta go down. Okay, alright. 2, that's there. I'm dropping so many frames right now. Got this 3, this one's done. The 1, 2, 2, 1. There has to be a 2 here, right? This has got to be a 2. It's got to be a 3. It's got to go up. This one's there. This one could not be there. 3 has got to go down. We got the 5 going this way. This one's done. We're so close. We're so close to being done. Can't believe we're going overtime. Oh wait, hold on. This one has to be here. It's got to be there. 11th row. 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3. This one's got to be there. Gotta have the 5 right there. Now that's the 5. Yeah, that's a 2. That's a 3. This is a 3 as well. The 3. This 3 is there. We got the 1. Got the 3. That's a 1. It's definitely a 1. It's a 2. It's a 1. What else could we do? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So 2, 12th row. Ah, yes. This one must be the 4. 2 has got to go up. That's got to be a 2, right? That's over there. Let's go that way. This one goes there. So close. We're so close to being done with this. 40 minutes for this puzzle. Okay, the 3. This has got to be the 3. There's no other option. Got to be a 1 up here. That's a 3. That's a 3. And 2, the 5. 3, 2, 1. 3. So 2, this one's gotta go down. Let's go. This is there. That's done. That's there. This is there. Finish the rightmost columns. Yes. Okay, and then the 2. It's done. Second row. Second. What about the second row? What do I got there? Got the 1. These are 1s. 3. That's a 2 right there. That's a 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. That can't be a 2. So this has got to be there. This is done now. 5. This is done. It's a 1. It's a 2. This is a 1, 2, 1. 1 to 1. Classic number. 2, 1, 5, 2. It's done. So 1. That's 1. These are all 1s. Gotta be 1 over there. This is done. That's done. This is there. That's there. And this one. And that one. Is that a koala? Minotaur? Okay. Anyway, good game. We've done several things today. Like I said, we've done it. All right. What do we do today? Hawaiian shirt, airborne day, authenticity day. Men's group, what the? You can't do that. Don't be grooming people. Kool-Aid day. Roller coaster day. Let's do this one. National Tell a Joke Day. We did that last time. We can do it this time. Someone can tell us a joke. National Tell a Joke Day. We can force them to tell us a joke. Otherwise, they can ignore it if they want. They could totally ignore it. It'd be fine. Okay, well, who do we raid? Twitch.tv. Many people are streaming. It is Friday. Okay, what about, what if we raid with this person? What about this individual? Slash raid. Yuna. Tell a joke. You gotta tell. Imagine not telling a joke. Imagine not even joking. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. I will be back tomorrow with various things. I will have, you know, we got, what do we do tomorrow? We got Itch.io. We got crosswords. We got Game Duel. Guess the game. Etc. You already know. Literally tomorrow. Alright, now I'm gonna wait. Gonna sit here and wait. Even though we're over time, you gotta wait. Imagine not waiting. Imagine Mahjong handle. No, that takes too long. People don't even understand Mahjong. Imagine explaining Mahjong to people. They're like, what the heck? What is all simples? What is a Tanyao? What is dragons? Dragon D's? I don't even know. Hero plays Mahjong in case you need it. What, for Mahjong handle? Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.